by watching Nike as you've grown up, that we focus on the athlete first. And putting the athlete first influences our product, influences the consumer experiences we create. And we are thrilled to really show you how that plays out tonight. We've got 3 Nike athletes with us. First one actually makes her living playing golf. I think many of you know her. The other 2 actually have made their professional living in other sports, but enjoy golf recreationally. And I say recreationally, but don't let that fool you. I've seen these guys' golf swings. It's kind of a wow. So, the first athlete that's joining us tonight, we're going to talk a little bit up here. His nickname is Junior and the Kid. This athlete was both the most prolific home run hitter and best defensive player in Major League Baseball history. For most of his Major League Baseball career, he played for the Seattle Mariners near us, where it rains. He also played for the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. He is 5th on the list of career home runs. He's the winner of 10 Gold Glove Awards, was the American League's MVP in 1997, and upon his retirement in 2010, the Associated Press actually called him, unanimously, considered him the best player in baseball. As a side note, his son just committed to play football. If there's any University of Arizona fans, just committed to play football there, I think, today. So we're proud that he's been a Nike athlete his entire professional baseball career, which began in 1989. Please welcome Ken Griffey Jr. Okay. All right, joining Ken, he's one of the top wide receivers in the history of the NFL. He was drafted in 1988 by the Green Bay Packers, where he played for 7 years until he suffered a neck injury in 1994. He and quarterback Brett Favre became the top passing tandems in the league. He led the NFL in receptions in 1989, 1992, and 1993. He led the NFL in touchdown receptions in 1992 and 1994, and he's a member of the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame. Currently works with the NFL. He's an analyst on the NFL Network, and he does a lot of rookie training camps to make sure these guys come to the NFL ready to roll. We're proud that he, too, has been a longtime Nike athlete. He's been with us for 24 years. Please welcome Sterling Sharpe. Okay. This athlete plays golf for a living, so many of you know her. And she is really one of the fiercest competitors on the LPGA Tour, having won 8 times, including the major championship. She's ranked 2nd in the world, has won 13 times around the globe. If you watched the Solheim Cup last year, this woman won the Solheim Cup for the European team by birdieing the last 3 holes against another Nike golf athlete, Michelle Wie. It was one of the most exciting matches in the history of the Solheim Cup. She's from Oslo, Norway. I know we have some media here from Norway. And we're proud that she, too, has been a Nike athlete for 4 years. Please welcome Suzanne Pedersen. Okay. Thank you. So welcome. Good to have you guys. Okay, so Suzanne, we know a little bit about your golf prowess, so I think just to level set the stage here, we need to know a little bit about your golf. Okay, so maybe Ken and Sterling, tell us a little bit about the type of golfer you are, how often you play.
I'm a recreational golfer.
What does that mean?
I play as many times a week as I can.
Okay.
I'm a wannabe professional. I play every day. I don't know why, but I have to. I have to have a golf club in my hand every day.
That's awesome. Okay, that's great. I'm in the wrong job. So this is about speed, and we're introducing our new VRS line of clubs. And speed is part of every sport, whether it's golf or football or baseball. So give us a sense. I'll start with you, Ken, in talking about the importance of speed in your sport and what advantages it gives you.
Well, you see the guys like 25 Ants era.
can't say it's not important. I guess if you have it, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, for sure. But for one of the slower receivers in the league, I was predicated on power. But most of the fast guys in my sport, if you can't control it, then you're probably not going to be playing football very long. And that's the thing about speed, is it's very difficult to control in my sport.
Mm-hmm.
But in the game of golf, for instance, speed is exactly what you need if you're trying to generate power to be able to play to your skill level. And what I found with the new stuff, just to throw this out there, is that I don't have to overswing the golf club now as much as I did, say, 2-3 years ago.
Wow. So speed is intuitive in your two sports. How about golf? How's speed important in golf?
I guess you can combine sports and you can look across the border between different sports. And obviously in golf, speed is everything. Speed makes a difference. I mean, if you can generate more club head speed, which will generate longer drives, you will have less clubs into the greens, you can attack pins. But again, I mean, you have to be able to control it.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously with the speed facing technology, more speed in the face, and like Sterling said, I mean, you don't have to outpower it.
Mm-hmm.
The club does it for you. So it's speed is what it's all about. That's why we go to the gym, to try to be more powerful, and then we get the most out of the equipment. So it's a great combination.
So one of the things that inspires us at Nike is working with great athletes like all of you to make better product. And that's really what inspires us to bring the product we bring to athletes of all levels. So because you've all been with Nike, and whether it's speed or power, maybe just share with us how a product can make a difference in performance. And
For me, if I could start, two things make it for me. One, loyalty, because I was playing another company's clubs when I first started playing golf 14 years ago, and Nike came to me